Hello, everybody. It's Robin and Jack Down the Sea, and we're playing some more. Gosh darn Yakuza 0. I just did a lot of scrambling for a second there in order to hit the timer. But it's good. We're here. We're doing it. We're making it happen. So, today's goals. We are going to try and finish off some more of Majima sub-stories. We only have a few left. And I am going to attempt something a little different. Essentially, I am going to show off a potential money-making scheme. It actually works for both Majima and Kiryu, but we're going to do it with Kiryu since I know we have everything for that. Oh god, come on. Okay, first, let's just go buy a thing. Playing Amon's Wild Ride. I want to get off Amon's Wild Ride. We'll eventually do that, but I wanted to get some stuff out of the way first. Also, hi Judge, how are you? I'm gonna reset the audio real quick because it's kind of crunchy on my end. Thanks, Elgato. You have a mostly quality product. Okay, so the trick that we're going to do involves getting a few pieces out of our inventory, specifically out of the item box. It's kind of an interesting one. See, we need the super spicy knife, and we need the Avarice shirt. We can probably also get some other things that might help out, but for the most part, this is all we need. Let's open up our equipment. We're going to pop in the knife, put on the Avarice shirt, and we're going to keep the encounter thing on. And, unrelated but still very handy, we're going to get loads of money. In fact, I think I've maxed everything out. Oh, damn. That would be nice. Let's see. Yes. Yes. Nobody has to be exchanged. And away we go. Alright, so we have... Here's the way it works. The equipment that we got, the items that we have, they're not going to be relevant yet. We're going to find Mr. Shakedown, and regrettably, we're going to let him kick our ass. Why are we doing this? So that we can give him a lot of money that we can then completely destroy him for, thus raising the amount that we get back by a significant enough multiplier that it is faster than real estate. Yeah, Judge, you know this one. It's really handy, and I strongly recommend it if you're struggling to get funds, but you're kind of at the end of the game and want to blaze through it quick. Come on, Kiryu. You can run faster than that. Besides, this is also an opportunity to continue his story. Hey, you! You again. Did you ever get tired of this? I was looking for you. Wanted to thank you. What? You showed me that I was still weak. Far cry from becoming the strongest living creature on the planet. So I went to the wildest of mountains to retrain myself. I wrestled with tigers and bears, endured extreme weather, and forged a stronger body in the process. Tigers and bears? I'm surprised you came back alive. Oh my, yes. Anyway, yeah, I ran out of funds and had to cut it short. So, here I am. Hold on. If you were camping in the wilderness, isn't that practically free? I couldn't just go up any mountain. I guess skiing is really popular these days and people are everywhere. I needed a place where I could focus on training, away from tourists. So, I bought a mountain. That way no one else can use it. It was good value for the money. You beat people up and use that money to buy a mountain. If that's not crazy, I don't know what is. Ordinary people don't get it, I know. Anyway, I've gotten all that I can from mountain training. I need to find a more unforgiving environment to push my natural limits. So I came back to collect the necessary funds, and who do I meet right away, if not you? It's gotta be fate. It's not fate, it's bad luck. I have no idea if training made you stronger, but I'm not about to let you mug me. Fine, bring it on. I'll think of it as part of my training. And I'm gonna take all the cash you've got. So, as I mentioned, we're gonna let him kick our ass. It's not gonna take very long. Because even though we are still fairly early on with him, he hits like a truck. Thank you for the redemption, Ayla. Boom. Yep. Hello, and how are y'all? Ugh. Gotta admit, you're a tough one. So you get it now? Your money is my money. I'll make better use of it anyhow. This is peanuts. I need real money to get stronger. Looks like I'll have to keep doing this. No, hold on. Give me back my money. Damn. It's a real deal. I better stay out of his way when I'm carrying loads of cash on me. Hi, AJ. Oh my god. We're going to use 2 of these. We're going to step into a local establishmentarian. I don't think he's going to be immediately wandering around, so we need to reset the world. I hate when my money is someone else's money. Capitalism.jpg. But that's the great thing about this game. When somebody else's money was formerly your money, you have the capacity to make their money, which was once your money again. Which coincidentally is also capitalism.jpg. Ooh. And we got a little thing. Ooh. And Mr. Shakedown is right over there. Okay. So, there are a couple of different weapons we can use. I personally like the super spicy knife. And you'll see why here in a second, because its heat mode kinda wrecks him. But we're going to bump into him. Hello. Your money is now our money, and we will spend it on drugs. Hey, you. Damn it, not the guy I wanted to see. Glad you're here. I need cash to make my dreams come true. I told you I'm not giving you money. Go ahead and try to take it by force if you're able. Do you like the super spicy knife because it reminds you of yourself? I think I'm much more of a frozen fish, if I'm being honest. Good to see we're on the same page. That was my plan. All right. Immediately whip out the knife. And there goes his health. We're going to very quickly run up. Give him a couple of kicks. And he's done. And now we have 8 billion instead of 5. Looks like I won again. It's time to give it up, Egashira. My secret training in the mountain wilderness was no use. Fine. I just need to undergo even harsher training. Just don't learn, do you? If I'm to stand at the apex of all organisms, that means I gotta defeat you first. And I'm planning on doing just that. You haven't seen the last of the strongest living creature. And now my cat has decided that she is a guest star on the stream. Hi, Marnie. Okay, so, with that done, we can totally get the process started again. We're going to do it one more time just to, like, rack up enough money to finish off the money bags. Because while that story doesn't get finished quite yet, we can get a return of investment on all the stuff that we put in and pick it up with Majima. Eventually, I'll be doing the same thing with Majima. Maybe even setting that up tonight. Because once I get it set up... Ooh, hey! It's another guy! What's your deal? Come on. Come on. There you go. Not so fast. What do you want, Sato? Can't you tell? Your face is pissing me off, so I need to reshape it a little. With my fists. So it's that again. If you get so bothered by things, just stay at home. It's too late now. I'm gonna take it out on you. Shake you down for cash while I'm at it. So come on, hand it over before this gets as ugly as your mug. You're not making any sense as usual, and you're not getting anything from me without a fight. Good. It's no fun for me if you don't put up a fight. I'll beat that annoying face of yours into tapioca. And of course, we're gonna get our ass whooped again. For reasons. Twitch colored fellow. Twitch affiliate subsidiary. Yeah, now I'm thinking about tapioca pudding. Come on, kick my ass. Do it. Do it. There you go. Love to get my ass kicked. Moral of the story is, if someone beats you up and takes your money, come back later with a knife. You know how to throw a punch. What, that's all you can do? I was expecting more from you after that attitude of yours. You got shaken down for 8 billion yen. That was disappointing. I don't feel better at all. Where can I find a victim that'll put up more of a fight? Damn, my hard-earned money. Might still be around here somewhere. If I can find him, I can get it back. And of course, we're gonna buy a couple items. Find a nice little establishment to pop ourselves into very quickly. And chase his ass down. Bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money. Yeah, tapioca pudding's great. Alright, we don't have any money. So we cannot watch girly videos, unfortunately. Ah, poor us. I guess we're going to have to fight a large man instead. Okay, so looks like we can... Come on. Just head west down this road and pick a fight with them. That'll probably get us enough to be able to just, like... Ooh, B and I are almost finished making curry. Hell yes. Very glad for that, because... hot damn, is curry good. Okay, come on. Okay, they decided to give up. Good. There he is. If you can't have sex, violence is an acceptable substitute in certain quantities. Hang on there. You again? I don't care how annoyed you are. Stop trying to take it out on me. Shut up. Get yourself a new face if you want me to leave you alone. Otherwise, pay up for pissing me off. Give me a break. I actually had to earn my money, so I'm not giving it away. Think you're better than me or something? I want to punch your stupid smug face so bad now. And then we're going to whip out a knife. And really make him pay for his decisions in life and in everything. There we go. Boop. Hi, cat. Yeah, we're making a little extra money on the side. We have 12 billion. It's plain stupid to pick fights just to vent your anger. I've never met anyone I wanted to beat up as much as you. I'm really starting to enjoy this. Next time, I'm definitely gonna kick your ass. If you want to punch people so badly, why not become a boxer? You can make money legally that way. What are you, stupid? I'm not doing this for money. Money's just the perfect excuse. Everybody fights their hardest when their checkbook's on the line. Huh? Why am I telling you this anyway? You really tick me off. Here's something for y'all. Let me see. Well, obviously that one's got to go onto the stream. 1 second as I get that set up, because it's important. I still occasionally have to, like, set things up just so. But, here we go. Kashiwagi-san offers you banchan. Do you accept? Of course we do. Accept anything from Kashiwagi-san. Alright. Now that I've shown that off, we're going to head back up to Club Vincent, I believe is the name. I'm so excited for curry and it's ready, but the rice isn't done and I need the rice. I need it. Oh, yeah. That is an understandable pain. This house likes to make our own homemade curry for the most part. Like, some store-bought items, of course, but we're a family who loves their curry and rice. And frankly, the most agonizing thing is waiting for that rice to be done when you put it on just a little too late in the process. There we go, and bump. Dude, rude. All right, now we just go up north, east. Ah, jeez. Hold on, we gotta protect the guy. So how's everybody doing today? I've asked this a few times already. Rise is done. LFG. I'm slightly too old for that to mean anything other than looking for group, unfortunately. I know what it means now. But my WoW days aren't that far behind me. That said, I have been unironically saying, let's fucking go. I think I just reached a point where it's like, okay, that's just an average exclamation now. That's fine. Hi, Malik. I went out shopping recently and forgot to bring my passport. What a disaster. But never mind. Welcome to the investment fund. How can we help you today? Investment. Hi, B. Having a bad brain day, but now we've made curry and that has helped. Had a long day of chaperoning my dad through 2 hospitals and a bank. Now I'm home and I can buy sweets and play playing games. You know what? That's a good way to finish stuff off. We've had smoke from West Coast fires the last couple of days, but it's cleared up now, which is a relief. Hell yes. Business is good, huh? I knew investing in you would be a smart decision. Still feels strange having other people turn a profit off my money when I'm not used to managing this kind of cash myself. When you eat food, it's gone forever. But money sticks around after you use it. It just ends up in someone else's pocket. Then that person spends it on another thing and the money keeps flowing. The cycle goes on and on and on. I still can't wrap my head around that. It seems like someone's got to lose out in the end. If that ever happens, it's because they wasted it. Use money wisely and it'll always pay off. This time the investment is 10 billion yen. That could be no problem for you now, right? 10 billion yen, huh? That's not a number you'd ever hear in the Yakuza world. Give it 10 years, Kiryu. Oh, what do you think? Will you make the investment? Yeah, sure. Looking for translations to the Kaiji manga and thinking of Kiryu punching the shit out of every money-grubbing face in Tei Corp. Oh, God. I have a lot of things I need to read, actually. Yep, it's all there. 10 billion yen. So how much is the commission on a chunk of change like that? Oh, no need for a commission anymore. Huh? What's this all of a sudden? I've been watching the way you've been spending money in your business dealings. How should I put this? You waste money like nobody else I know. Waste? From a professional perspective, your investment choices couldn't have been any worse. It's a miracle you actually made any profit. Had I that much cash at my disposal, I could have made more than tenfold what you did. But then I realized you weren't using the money to profit personally or enrich your life. You put it to use for the benefit of the town as a matter of principle. As far as you're concerned, you'd gladly spend a fortune just to put a smile on people's faces. I've never known anyone like that before. Well, I'm a wealthy man. I have many acquaintances through the investment fund. Never made a real connection with any of them. I wouldn't even recognize their faces after all. But when I saw how the people of this town look up to you, I realized that I'd gotten so caught up in the money game that I sacrificed everything else. And that's why you don't want a commission now. That's right. From now on, I want to focus on getting money to those who know how to use it the right way. As long as that brings happiness to the people of the world, I don't care if I make nothing from it. Maybe then I'll feel less alone. I see. But you have one thing wrong. You may not be able to buy friendship with money, but you can bring people together. After all, we're friends now, right? Hideo-kun. Thanks a lot. It's good to have a friend like you. And just as good to have money. Isn't there a better way to put that? Ooh, a box set of the printed Octopus Pie volumes. Ooh. I gotta get in that. So we're gonna take a look at what this does. We can now... Oh my goodness. How much is that? Everything is blurring together. We're gonna head back to the real estate office and switch out for Majima, who is still wearing the best outfit, which I'm starting to realize we may be in for the rest of this series. I've been meaning to actually read through all of Octopus Pie. I read like the first year's worth back in the day. Never enough to like finish it. Good stuff though. I haven't actually been reading much of anything lately. Haven't had the time. But now that I have my free time back, it might be time to just like sit and start flipping through a trade or a tankobon a day, just for the hell of it. Yeah, I should probably look into it too. It's the kind of content I love. That's Meredith Brand, right? Bad with names, so sometimes I have to like ask some potentially stupid questions. Okay. Yeah, I know that she has a game or two. I think another one is on the horizon again. Oh god, Nana. Yeah, that's on the Viz app. The new Viz streaming service. I have read all of that. And I am very sad that it's still not done. Understanding, but sad. All right. I need to take a look at what I got. I don't have a spicy... Oh, yes I do. I have a spicy knife. Get back in. And I need to see if I have an average shirt, which I do not at the moment. Not that big a deal. Let's see. Okay, not worried about it right now then. Sign up for the Viz subscription on the strength of the Taiyo Matsumoto books I don't own, and Dora... It has Dora Hetero? Because I love that book. It's my favorite gory slice of life. I talked to a person at Kinokuniya not too long ago, because I was looking for copies of Dora Hetero. I could only ever find, like, the first volume, which is especially aggravating, right? What is it showing up here? Bet you I know what this is. This is the thing I've been avoiding, but we've already done a little bit of that, so it's time for my mom to walk in here in a couple minutes. So we're just going to pick out a couple of videos. And move right through. Because we want to get this guy's attention. Oh. Huh? What are you looking at? Do I, got something on my face? No, sorry. I wasn't really, Look, if you want to say something, just get on with it. Yeah. It's just that you're an unusual customer. How's that? You just seem so confident and stylish. Not the kind of man who might be interested in our shop. And that's why you were staring at my face. Not the feathers, the bandana, the sparkly, beanie accoutrements here. Whatever. I'm sorry. A guy like any other. I like to look at pretty girls. That's so reassuring to hear. Different as we seem, we're both just guys after all. All of mankind are just brothers and sisters. And, all that. Well, if you ever feel like you could use some time to relax, just come to our shop. We'll be waiting. But now we need to increase that to 100% so we can get the real estate business tucked away. I want to catch up with everything here in a second. Ah, this guy. Ah! Huh? I knew it! What are you talking about? I can tell we were birds of a feather, you and me. Not likely. I ain't half the star for a lady's attention as you, pal. What were you skulking around here for, then? Just shook hands with the ham cucumber? Or is the five-knuckle shuffle still to come? Give me a friggin' break. Come on, let's be honest. Well, I was... Oh yeah, I was actually scoping out the competition. Competition? Yeah, I got this nickname. Lord of a Night. Gotta check out the service at all sorts of places, even if it means dropping my own coin. Huh. If you say so. How about you? What are you doing here then? I heard they got in the video for a girl I've had my eye on a while. So I raced down here to check it out. Got your ear to the ground, huh? Can't wait any longer. I've got to see it now. Hey, the streets are no place for getting your freak on. Damn it, man. What's with all the moaning? Ooh, oh, that's what I call image training. Okay, time for another round. But what, you're good to go again? I'm pretty sure that ain't normal. How'd you even get that kind of staying power? You want to know the secret? I'll let you in on it. It's no good. I can't wait any longer. I need to slam the salmon real bad. Be seeing ya. Everywhere is a place to get your freak on when you're Mr. Libido. Guess it takes all sorts, huh? We'll all run into that weirdo again. Well, that's just great. Kinda hoping I don't. Okay, we're gonna pop in a few more times to try and get this one little thing set up. Let's see. This place has too many videos about girls and not nearly enough about ROQ tips and tricks. Yeah, we're not quite at the YouTube days. I bet Majima in this game would like Asami movies. Ooh, tell me more. I must know. Was the video to your liking? Wasn't bad. Please come again. We'll be waiting. So we got to build up as much of the friendship bar as we can. Hi, Crow. Hey, yeah. Hard at it, huh? Found any hot chicks? A few. And let's swap info on some girls worth checking out. An actress, she's Japanese, and she's into B to Z list movies. Ooh, okay. Ah, so you go for that type. Wow, I never would have thought. You got a problem with that? Oh, nothing. It's just, you know. Even I go for that. Maybe she's worth a second look. Whatever. Let's hear your pick of the crop. Sure. That about covers it. Way too many. Just how horny are you, man? That's only the tip of the iceberg. High watermark of her career is either Robo Geisha or Machine Girl. I've seen Machine Girl. Too long for me to remember anything about it. But yeah. Oh, they're talking about the Obitarian. Ah, that's only the tip of the iceberg. Damn it. You win. What's up? I ain't never talked about this kind of thing before with anyone. That was really weird, even though we're both dudes and all. What do you mean? The desire to have sex is nothing to be ashamed of. Every guy has it bottled up in there somewhere. Bet it felt good telling me about what kind of girls turn you on, right? Does kind of feel like a relief to get it off my chest. See? Don't need to make a big secret out of it. Tell the whole world! Maybe you got a point. Baka sure is crazy, though. Ain't no way to keep track of all the different places and all the different girls. Oh, that just means we've got to share info more often to raise your batting average. Yeah. All right, my monster's roaring. I'm going to go slay it. Yeah, guy's got the stamina of a horse. Rewatched both Midsummer and Perfect Blue on my cycle this week, so my brain is mush right now. That would completely run you through the ringer, wouldn't it? I haven't seen Midsummer, but have I seen Perfect Blue? I don't remember if I've seen Perfect Blue, and I think my mind might be protecting myself. 5 different video clips. More completion points. TGP is a made in 2 weeks movie that was on budget. See, everything I see about it is just kind of amazing in terms of like what they actually pull off with that, and that's kind of what I'm in for it. Questionably better acting. Yeah, I would probably say that. Yeah, I know what Perfect Blue is because of Black Swan. I didn't manage to watch Perfect Blue before I watched Black Swan, which might actually be kind of the ideal. Because then I can go watch a potentially better movie. You seem to like our videos quite a bit. Taking a break from daily routine's important, that's all. I suppose so. And to make sure our shop provides a relaxing atmosphere for our customers, I keep the booths nice and tidy. I appreciate that. Please, come again. We'll be waiting. Okay, I'll work more on this later because this one's a long one. Yeah, no, everything goes fine. Ooh, AJ, yeah, I would absolutely watch it with you. Hi, Majima-san. You look full of energy as usual. You too. And let's trade info on the best girls around town. What? A girl that cute would do what? Don't get pulled in by the pretty face. She's wild. If you don't watch out, she'll maul you. Man, she wasn't even on my radar. Oh, but I've got some juicy info for you too. Got a name of the place? I do. Interesting. You have good taste, Majima-san. Never gonna catch up to you in numbers, though. I gotta do my homework and focus on you to get my hit rate up. It's dedication. I just go wherever my urges take me, without thinking about anything. Nothing wrong with that either. More exciting when you're going in blind, right? You know when you try to play it safe, you spend a lot of time going to the photos to pick a girl you like. If the girl turns out to be just as hot in the photo, it still feels like something's missing. I know! That's exactly it! The only way to taste the thrills I'm out for is to jump in without choosing a girl and let fate be your guide. Yeah, you're a real natural at this. You've come a long way in such a short time. I'm surprised myself. Easier to talk about it now, too. Maybe my inhibitions are melting away. You probably get a lot of stress on your job. You have to lay yourself bare. At least in your downtime. Yeah, it's definitely relaxing. Whew, all this talk's getting me frisky again. I need to go buff the baloney. See you around. This libido is going to end up blind, but still reach enlightenment. Oh yeah, were you the one posting about Dungeons and Dragons the other night? The movie? 2001. I have almost... I don't think I've ever actually sat and watched that one. I don't think I'm going to. Our fans are very supportive and not at all invasive entitled creeps to a degree that is an era where everyone has an online presence. And the threat of your personal information and self being distributed and modified in ways you can't control makes it more terrifying than ever. Yep, doesn't do that at all. Okay, so we're gonna move time forward so we can open up a couple of sub-stories that haven't been available to us yet. That movie did have Andy Barclay from maybe the worst Child's Play movie in it, though. Everybody needs work. Okay, so where are these last couple of sub-stories, I wonder? See, now I'm kind of like, okay, what do we need to do? But I think a lot of these might be... Oh, I know what's up. I know what's up. So, what this is going to be is we need to do some Cabaret Club. It's been a minute. I wouldn't say it fucking sucks, but I would call it a bad movie that reeks of executive meddling and lack of writers. Unless you're really goofing with some homies, it isn't worth watching. It sounds like I shouldn't necessarily go into it. Okay, so when last we left off, we were working on Hibiki. If you'll remember, what we're doing here is basically going through all of the hostesses and basically helping them become better hostesses. She's actually pretty near the end, so let's go into Hibiki. Cobbled together from chunks of 18 different scripts. God damn. The revelation from the VODs that Majima and Kiryu share clothes also makes Majima's single-minded fixation on them later that much funnier. Oh, yeah. Alright. Hey, Hibiki-chan. Let's go another round, shall we? I'd love to, Majima-kun. Right on. Put yourself in. Majima is a regular customer mode. Gotta know your enemy. Get in the head of your enemy. Wear your enemy's clothes. Okay then, here we go. So, tell me, Hibiki-chan, what made you want to become a hostess in the first place?
昼間は弟の世話や家事があるから。働くとしたら弟も寝てる夜の方がいいかなと思ったの。それに夜のお仕事の方がお給料もいいし、親の借金の肩代わりとかしててお金が必要なの。
なるほどな。
See. Let's see. Let's go with I worry about you. Taking care of your brother during the day and working at night? Ain't that too much for you? Oh, for nothing if you get sick, Hibiki-chan.
心配してくれてありがとう。でも大丈夫。家族のためなら頑張れるし。
Your family, eh? Really care about him.
弟には不自由させたくないからね。そのためなら多少なことならへっちゃらよ。
そうか。
I get you. You make all the money you can fit in your pockets without pushing yourself over the limit. God.
なるほどな。
Malik, that just sounds like... Malik and AJ, that just sounds like death hell. Like, they had to get it out to justify the budget that they had. If you aren't at least a little attracted to them, are they really your nemesis or just a sparkling spite figure? Carry a photo of your enemy to fill you with vengeance. Sleep with it on a pillow next to your face. I mean, when we start Kiwami, we're not going to be too far from that. I see, so you started all this for the sake of your brother and your family. That's as noble a cause as any.
そう言ってもらえると少しほっとするわ。ただ不安に思ってることがあって。
Really? What's bothering you?
そのユータが大きくなって私の仕事を知った時、ひょっとしていやきっと私のことを軽蔑するに違いないってそう思うの。
Why is that?
やっぱりこのお仕事って社会的な偏見もまだ強いし、あんまりいいイメージがないじゃない？弟のユータも大人になって私の仕事が分かったらきっといい風に捉えてはくれないんじゃないかなと。
Hey. Yeah, there may come a day when he gets older and says some shit he shouldn't. But he ain't grown up at that point. One day he'll get past those prejudices. Be grateful for the fact that you would work this job to provide for him.
本当にそうかな。
Of course. Brother, Yuta-kun, ain't an idiot who's not going to be able to figure that out, right? Believe in your brother. Ain't no good if you can't believe in him, Hibiki-chan.
真島君、そうだね。私が弟を信じきれてなかったのかも。前向きになれそう。ありがとね。
そういや。
Touch back on Asami very briefly. She's in a movie called Zombie Ass that is wretched, inventive, and abusive towards its audience because it's a gross-out horror comedy. Jesus Christ. I am... You know what? It's going on the list. I started a list because of you, Malik. a little spreadsheet of things that I have to go out of my way to actually sit and watch. And now I get to type zombie ass into the spreadsheet, which is just great. All right, hell yes. Yubiki, are you suggesting I look unprofessional? Majima wearing his lame jumpsuit and roller skates. I'm finding the trailer for this one pretty amusing, although I don't know if I'll ever get to the movie itself. Yeah, a title like that doesn't exactly, like, there are two kinds of people. It's very much a two kinds of people movie, it sounds like. How are things going with your brother anyway? Is there anything you want?
欲しいもの？そうね。やっぱり父親かな。
Father.
うん。私がお母さん代わりみたいになってるから、お父さん代わりになるような素敵な人が現れたらいいなって。
なるほどな。
I hear you. But he'd have to be someone willing to put in the work to be a dad, you know?
真島くんもすごくいいパパになりそうだと思うよ。
I wonder. It's tough to even picture that when I've got my hands so full with the club right now. To me, the club is like my home, and you girls and the staff are my family. My head's full up of figuring out how to keep everyone safe and happy.
真島くん、やっぱりいいパパになると思うよ。
You think?
うん。真島くんの家族で入れて嬉しいな。いつか私だけの家族になってほしいけど。
Hey, did you just say what I think you said?
いいえ、何も。
Yeah. AJ, is it that kind of like grindhouse sort of announcer? Like, zombie ass. That's like, I love that shit. One day we probably shouldn't. It'll probably violate a TOS. It violates TOS on Twitch, but I would love to play House of the Dead Overkill because it's awful and amazing at the same time. It is so wrong, and it has, like, it kind of nails that vibe really well. Also, if you hear about punks getting hospitalized with a zillion stab wounds, like I said, I will keep you girls safe and happy. So, what do you do when your little brother wants to play?
そうね。テレビゲームをすることが多いかな。
Video games, huh?
うん。知らない？家のテレビにつなげて遊べるゲーム機。人気なんだよ。
Oh, those things. The Mega Drive, right? Sounds like fun. I'd give it a shot.
あら、じゃあ今度うちの弟と遊んであげてよ。私が下手だから相手として物足りないらしくて。
No problem. I'll show him the mad skills I picked up from the arcades. Okay, I think that's about it for this round. Sure. Thanks for the lesson, Majima-kun. Yeah, good job. Let's see, that was perfect. Conversation had a nice ebb and flow to it. I was really enjoying myself. It was a fun time for me too, and I learned something. Thank you, Majima-kun. No problem. You keep at it. You can depend on me. I look forward to our next little practice session. So this is probably going to take up a good chunk of our time. We can't do any more special training right now, but let's see. We can, once again, enjoy Kabuki. Let's see. Did we just never use mana at all? That's amazing. Oh, and some of these girls really could use some genuine playtime, because they are low level and we deserve... Oh, we got Unknown not too long ago. Right. Got some weird pics. Not even like enthused about it. He just sort of gasps it out. Oh, that's really unfortunate. You hate to hear it. Watch Karate Girl or Death Sushi instead, or Meatball Machine instead of Zombie Ass. Well, I'm going to watch them in addition to Zombie Ass. Let's see. Karate Girl and Death Sushi, Meatball Machine. God, this is a hell of a list. Anyway, here we go. We're going to keep it simple. Like, different kind of bad. You need to know what you're getting into with that movie. Unfortunately, I'm a glutton for punishment. I'll probably look up what I need to and then just dive right in. Oh, right. Now I get to remember how to play this. Okay, looks like he'll like almost anyone we throw at him. Who's our lowest level? I can't tell. We're gonna work our way up. Hi, Jack. Better be good. I gotta admit, I'm kind of excited to just be sitting here playing frickin' Cabaret Club. I don't know. I still don't really know exactly why I like this mode so much. I've never been able to pin it down other than just like, it's got a lot of good gratification to it. Like instant gratification. And it makes you feel good when you nail a good routine. Not to make a comparison here. This isn't like recommending someone watch Human Centipede. This is saying, hey, we're going to watch a movie and then having Human Centipede 3 be sprung on your cohort. That sounds about right. In which case, yeah, don't worry. I'll be careful. Let's see. Extend? Yes! Okay. It's like, just because I'm being flippant doesn't necessarily mean I'm not taking it seriously. It's just, I think it's important to understand that there's still this part of me that has been forever stuck in high school, where I have a morbid fascination with things I really shouldn't be having a morbid fascination with. May also like Salo or 120 Days of Sodom. Ooh, wow. Yeah, Kat, they made at least a few. Oh, it's a Jack. Jack. How about we, wait. We're just going to, in a second, have a good Jack picture. Soft A in 2 words on the topic Salo. Do not. Oh god, what am I doing? Having trouble paying attention is what I'm doing. What do you want? You want to swap ashtray? Anyone else need anything? No? Okay. So we're just going to boop enjoy this picture for a second.
ありがとうございました。
That's a good cat.
いらっしゃいませ。
That is a handsome ass boy.
ゲストクラス。
島さん素敵です。バイバイ。よろしくお願いします。
Okay. With that done, what do we got? Also, I've been thinking more about like some of the stuff we're playing after Kiwami,
ゲストクラス。
and I don't know a bit. I'm at a loss. We still got Fatal Frame 4, Bloodborne PSX. As soon as Bloodborne Kart comes out, I'm playing the hell out of that.
ご延長ありがとうございます。
Solo is better described than it is watched because the description can imply a metaphor, and I'm assuming the watch does not.
いらっしゃいませ。まだ来たで。素敵だよ。
よろしくお願いします。お願いします。
Like the explanation almost gives it more value than what the movie itself can provide.
ほんまありがとう。
ご延長はいかがでしょう。ありがとうございます。
Let's see. 1970s version of a Serbian film, but Italian?
お願いします。
An Italian film.
ご延長はいかがでしょう。
Ooh.
ご延長
Semprout and Slay the Princess. That might be fun because I need some more indie games to play on here. And early
ご延長はい
access
かがでしょう。ありがとうございます。
might get more people interested in playing it.
バイバイ。
灰皿交換です。
Wait, no Wednesday, no Tuesday, the 23rd?
ようこそ灰皿交換。
めっちゃ嬉しい。
Club Sunshine filling its ranks with level 0 hostesses. And slacking on the service the moment they obliterate all of the competition feels like commentary. I mean, to be fair, they are still whooping ass.
いらっしゃいませ。
美人さん。
So,
お願いします。
I think they're good.
ご延長はいかがありがとうございました。
お願いします。お願いします。
こちらになります。
It's like, I have not had the opportunity, I have not given myself the opportunity, let's put it this way,
ご延長はいかが
to
でしょう。
take people up on their suggestions. Hi, Nickabop. You'd like me to lie by omission.
嬉しいわ。
With the extra challenge of see how safe for work you can describe it. Yes. That sounds like fun. I don't need to give expensive gifts. What am I doing? That's my money.
お願いします。
You don't need it.
すごいタイプだよ。
Swap
灰
Astro.
皿
ありがとう。 お願いします。
But we do have a couple of games that I have been interested in playing, like Okami. There have been some crafter games, or at least farming games, that seem like they could be really interesting. And the game, the oh my god, I've forgotten the name of it. I'll get back on that in a second because I want to
ご延長
remember.
ありがとうございます。
This game Malik recommended, and I've... Oh! The game by the developer of Pathologic. Dante's Inferno meets Lord of the Flies in a fashion vacation flick for kids. I unfortunately think you managed to make that sound morbidly appealing. Sounds terrifying, actually. Like, I'm putting it on my list, but I am putting a don't watch this right next to it. I'll be the first one that gets, like, a hard, like, no, don't. Zombie ass will get a maybe. so glad there is a movie called Zombie Ass, though. I recommend the movie Stalker over it or something dreary in Russian. I like a good dreary Russian film. Alright, customer service final, which will lead us to our next sub-story. Alright, Hibiki-chan. I think these conversations have put you in a good place, so let's make this the last time. Really? It makes me sad and happy at the same time. Thanks for doing this, Majima-kun. Right on. Okay, let's do the regular customer thing. Understood. I'll try my best. Okay then, here we go. So, this is the final talk. I feel like we've covered a lot of pretty good ground together.
そうだね。でも私まだ話してないことがあるの。だから今日はそれを話したいなって。
ひょっとして。
It's about that debt you mentioned?
うん。
Hey, you mentioned it, but I'd figure you'd tell me when the time was right.
父親の借金なの。ギャンブルにはまってしまって、そして借金を残したまま行方をくらましちゃったんだ。
You've unlocked her tragic backstory.
母が肩代わりしてたんだけど、母も病気で最近は寝たきりになっちゃって。
なるほどな。
See, you took over the debt, taking care of your brother on top of that.
うん。
Don't you think you bit off a bit more than you could chew? You ain't exactly the picture of health. I worry about you, Hibiki-chan.
ありがとう。でも私の家族の問題だし、私が背負うのは当たり前だと思うから。
Maybe so, but in some ways, you're an important part of my family too. You let me know the second your burden gets too heavy. If there's anything I can do, I'll do it. You can't shoulder all that by yourself.
真島君、嬉しい。この話誰にもしてこなかったんだけど、真島君に話してよかったな。
そうや。
How's your mom doing?
病院に入院してるの。もともと私と同じで体が強くなかったんだけど、そこに心労や疲労が重なって。
I see.
でも倒れるまで私たちのために頑張ってくれた母を私はすごく尊敬してるの。母の娘でよかったなってそう思う。
You're lucky, Hibiki-chan. You got a great mom.
そうだね。借金はあるし、いろいろと辛いこともあるけど、幸せだと思うよ。お店にも恵まれてるし。
Happy to hear it. I'm sure you and your little brother can work together and make it through this.
うん、お気遣いありがとう。
And the economic crisis looming overhead
そうや。
surely won't affect you. So, you got any dreams or goals for the future?
将来の
Karate Robo Zaborgar. Oh god. I am going to mangle that every time. The remake also has Asami in it. She plays a football robot. Oh my god. I'm just going to add that little note there. Let's see. Yeah, like, do you want to get married?
結婚？え、真島君と？
Oh, no, no, not me.
なんだ、びっくりした。もちろんしたい気持ちはあるけど、弟のことがあるからね。そうだ、真島君。私にはどんな人が似合うと思う？どんな人と結婚すればいいかな？
Guy with a big heart. I think a guy with a big heart would be good. When you consider your brother, you need someone who can accept everything about you.
なるほど、器の大きさか。そういう意味では真島くんなんかぴったりかもしれないね。
Maybe I am. When do you want to get hitched?
もう本気にしちゃうよ。
Only described that movie as the remake is a faithful love letter that has given an ending to the original 1960s nonsense. That's kind of interesting. And considering, like, Asami's film history in general, that's kind of like that's an interesting bit of praise, an interesting compliment to the reboot. All right, I think that's a wrap. Thanks for sticking with us so long, Hibiki-chan.
とっても楽しかった。それに真島くんと話していて改めてこの仕事に誇りを持てるようになったよ。
え？
Proud?
借金を返すために泣く泣く始めた感じだったから、正直今まであまりこの仕事に誇りも愛着もなかったんだ私。でも真島くんの情熱やお店への愛に触れるうちに私もどんどんこのお仕事が好きになってきたみたい。昔は隠したりしてたけど今なら胸を張って私はキャバクラで働いてるって言えるよ。
Hibiki-chan. Thank you. I'm a lucky man to have a girl say that at our club.
いえいえ、こちらこそこれからもずっとよろしくお願いね、真島くん。
I can hear my roommate, Chris, gets playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild downstairs. You'll see the occasional hoots and hollers of shock, because he is a jumpy boy when things go wrong. Occasionally I'll just hear this squeal like, ah! Coming from all the way across the house. And I know immediately that something went terribly wrong. It's great.
はい。
Okay, let's wrap this up. Okay, thanks for the lesson, Majima-kun. Yeah, good job. So, let's see. That was perfect. Conversation had a nice ebb and flow to it, and we've seen all this before.
はい。
Maple's yelling at me because she's eaten most of her food, and I'm not setting out her bedtime meal yet. Oops. By the way, Hibiki-chan, did you ever tell Yuta-kun you worked here? Oh, yes, he knows where the club is. That way he can come find me in an emergency. Smart girl. Already putting plans in place if something were to go down. It'd be easy raising a little kid. Well, he doesn't have it much easier than I do. Must get lonely before he falls asleep at night. Yeah, I can only imagine how lonely. How scary even it must be to go home alone at age 7. I should get going. It's been a pleasure as always, Majima-kun. Sure thing. Good job today, Hibiki-chan. What's that? I need some fresh air and a smoke. Human Centipede 2 is made as a response to people not getting the first movie. I feel like you don't need to get Human Centipede. I think it's okay. I think that one is like, it's fine. But now I keep being more and more morbidly curious about those movies. Huh? What's with this little kid? Alright, a little brotherly love. Hey, little dude. What brings you here so late? You, need something from the club? Yikes. Who are you? Name's Majima. Don't let the face fool you. I'm the manager of this fun house. I mean, he looks like he's the manager of a fun house. Majima-san, the manager. That's my name, kid. Wear it out. You have to let me work here. Oh, sure, kid. Just fill out an application. Wait, what? What's wrong, Majima-san? Why are you shouting? Oh. Hi there, little cutie. Don't tell me. You kidnapped this little boy. What? Yuki, why would I... Ugh. Listen, little dude. Let's finish this chat somewhere else.
I'm sure.
Yuki-chan, you have the helm.
What?
Ooh, which one is my Bloodborne outfit? There we go. Bloodborne. Thank you for the redemption. Third movie is just bad in uninteresting ways as a soulless extension of the franchise that made me wish I had been watching the Poughkeepsie tapes or a Rob Zombie movie. I'm going to assume it's not exactly the highest of praise to those. But, dang. That is scathing. So, kid, tell me about why you want to work at my club. Because I want to help. Help? Help who? My big sister. Big sister, huh? Are you maybe Yuta-kun? Huh? I am, actually. How'd you know? I've heard a lot about you from Hibiki-chan, actually. Oh, really? My big sis is talking about me. That's so cool. You'd be amazed. All she talks about. So, what's all this about working at the club then? Let me guess, you're lonely at home by yourself. Figure if you worked at the club, you could hang out with your big sis. I am lonely, but that's not why I want to work. I want to help my sister. You want to help her? Yeah. I know she's working really hard lately. I think she's doing it for me. But I'm afraid if she keeps doing this, then she'll get sick like Mom did. That's why I want to work. If I can help out even a little bit, Hibiki won't have to work so hard. Then she won't get sick. Majima-san, please. Please let me work at your club. Pretty sure there's a law or 6 against that. Ain't no need for you to do that, Yuta-kun. Watch over your sister and make sure she doesn't overwork herself. Really? Then Hibiki won't get sick like Mom did? No way. I won't ever let Hibiki get sick from working too much. That's a promise. Yuta-kun, you're still a kid. Parents gotta worry about their kids, but kids shouldn't be worrying about their parents. Or their grown-up sisters, for that matter. You do what you're supposed to do as a kid. Study hard, make lots of friends, and force around. That's what Hibiki-chan wants for you, too. Do you think so? I'm sure of it. Then, one day, you'll be a man, and that's when you know it's time to step up to the plate. You make sure to help out your sister out, or make sure you help your sister out when that day comes. Okay, I'll do that. I'm gonna become a man fast. And then I'll be able to help Mom and Hibiki lots. That's the spirit. I'll make them both real happy. Both Hibiki and your mom love you, Yuta-kun. Why they're working so hard, day in and day out. They want to make sure you got opportunities. You really think so? Yep. That's how it is, little dude. So, you leave it to me. I'll make sure Hibiki doesn't overwork herself. That's a promise from me to you, alright? Man to man. Man to man. Thanks, Majima-san. You're so cool. Don't I know it? Alright, I gotta head back to the club before Yuki-chan burns it down. You take care, Yuta-kun. Yep. Thank you, Majima-san. Okay, bye-bye. What a good little kid. Caring about his sister like that. Not every kid's like that at his age. Huh? What? You heard all that? I guess you caught me. Yuta-kun's a good little soul. Right. May not listen to a word I say, but he cares about me in his own way. Being with you made me realize he's grown up. In a lot of in ways I never expected. Couldn't help crying. Made me so happy. Love him like a mother would. You're a good pair, you two. Brother and a sister who really care about each other. Thank you. I'll have to work a lot harder for Yuta. Don't you dare. Working hard for him already. If you got sick, I'd be breaking my promise. Yes, I know, but it'll be okay. Because you're going to watch over me from now on, right? You betcha. Of course, promises or not, I'd always meant to keep you safe, Hibiki-chan. Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? I'm the manager here. It's my job to keep you girls safe. That's how it's done. Oh. I wish you'd protect me even if I wasn't a girl on the roster at the club. Was I? You're muttering to yourself there. It's nothing at all. Yeah. Let's go back to the club, Machime-kun. You are a mystery for the ages, Hibiki-chan. Let's see. Rob Zombie movies are gore flicks that he finds entertaining that have solid homage to older horror movies. Someone finds them entertaining. Yeah, like, I get the appeal. I've watched a couple and I enjoyed them. Poughkeepsie Tapes is a thoroughly unenjoyable movie with nothing to say as a metaphor and seems to revel in how uncomfortable and edgy it can be. Oof. Exactly not my thing. Oh, we need to actually change out our cast. We're going to continue trying to build up anyone who is not max level, which is a smaller and smaller list. It's actually just genuinely impressive now. Great job of, like, staying on top of everybody, and we still have, like, most of the hostesses that we can possibly get. Okay, so I think there is no one else who we can sub in, so we're going to have Yuki. That works. There is so much. What if we got married? Lol, JK, unless. So much of it here. Great. Listen, kid, things might look rough right now, but in about 5 years, there's gonna be a video game called Virtua Fighter that'll make life worth living. God, I love Virtua Fighter. Lark popped by, so I had to say hi.
I'm just grabbing my weed and running away.
That's fair. Okay. God, I still want to do some fighting game streaming. Terrible at it, but I need to learn more. Wouldn't do it on stream, but there's a very silly trick where you bring a few bronze girls to the hardest club, build up your meter with platinums, put the bronze girls with the pickiest customers, and as soon as they sit down, hit 3x fever time. Honestly, that's not the worst. So few of them coming out, right? God, okay, so I've got kind of a bug up my butt about NetherRealm Studios for some of the allegations against them, but I'm also a Mortal Kombat fan, so I'm sitting here looking at the new Mortal Kombat and going, man, I just want some ethical things about it. Just give me that. Give me that. Please. Street Fighter 6 is coming out, and there's not too much unethical about that. And I still got Guilty Gear to keep playing. Like, I just have too many. And I could always sit and stand Virtua Fighter 5. Can I just get a letter signed by the whole studio promising that nobody was traumatized making MK1? Please. Yeah, that's kind of what I want. Like, it's weird. I've been thinking about this a lot because there are a lot of games, there are a lot of products out there where it's like, oh, this was made by traumatizing people. This was made by abusing employees. Like, as a for instance, I like a lot of Blizzard's games, but I haven't actively played one since the strike from a couple of years ago. Like, legitimately, I played like 15 minutes of Overwatch 2 and bounced out because I realized it was just It was just an overwrite of a game I did like for a while. But most of the time when it comes to these developers, unless they're outright saying don't play this game when it comes to these strikes, or when it comes to like these sorts of things, like a lot of times, even the employees who have been affected are saying, please go play this. Please go engage with this. There are very few times where, oh, nope, that was, oops. So I have to figure out, like, what am I okay with? Where's my personal line where I'm going to be okay with popping that on? And honestly, for the most part, it really just boils down to, are there requests being made to not play it or buy it? Are there, like, should I avoid buying it on opening weekend or within the opening month? Which is generally good practice anyway. And will my brain ease off it? Because, like, there are some games that I would love to play, but there's been something done at some point that made me go, well, crap, there's no way I can do this, even if nobody's asking me to not play it. Ow! Marnie, why did you bite behind my knee? Why did you bite the soft spot of the back of my leg? That was so mean. Consumption under capitalism is so unnatural that you can't imagine how man-made the horrors that they can fit in this baby are fathomed. You could fit so much drama in this baby. I don't know, it's always, like, it's an interesting question for me because I know a lot of people don't really understand how to deal with that or view, like, those kinds of statements. Like, I'm avoiding this because of, you know, reasons. And so much of it really does kind of boil down to, like, can you deal with yourself after the fact? And I think, for me, half the time, it's no. And that's not necessarily the answer for a lot of people. Like, I don't personally besmirch anyone who, like, buys a Blizzard game necessarily. I don't, like, there's no one out there on the teams or otherwise. Well, okay, there are plenty of people saying it because there are plenty of people judging for playing a Blizzard game, right? Even though the Blizzard staff have largely been pretty vocal about these things and have been trying to push for better conditions. So I give them I cut them a lot of slack. But it does get to that point where I have a hard time. That's something that's only grown as I've gotten older. Like, I could close my heart to it and just enjoy something for 5 minutes. And there are definitely times where I've done that. But there are so many times where I'm just like, I'm not going to judge you for doing this. I just don't want to get involved. Or at the very least, I don't want to get involved with my money. Like, everybody's line is different, of course, though. But hey, if they can figure out what's going on at NetherRealm and they can actually, like, address concerns, I would love to play another Mortal Kombat. It's also a WB game, and whew. Evil Corporation isn't going to return your phone calls, date you, or give you free stuff for defending it. Yeah, that's the other thing about it, is, like, say for, like Hogwarts Legacy, right? People were just asking for others to not buy it on opening weekend or within the first month, like within the sales period where they were really paying attention to sales. And of course, a lot of people were like, I don't care, I want this. And in that time, it was like, okay, people made a request, you ignored it. But a lot of people just kind of came out of the woodwork to sit there and defend their decisions when nobody asked them. Nobody was talking directly to them. It was just this nasty little thing where, like, all right, this stranger on the internet disapproves of me buying this game that people say is funding certain hate movements. I need to go out of my way to tell them that I did this to make them feel bad. It's like, they don't know who you are, or nor do they care. Like, a statement was made, you can choose to abide by it or not, and it's honestly worse that you go out of your way to, like, make that happen, because, again, they're not gonna fuck you. But I've never really understood that logic, even though, like, I get people being very defensive over the media they like. I think that's a pretty natural reaction, because, like, when somebody says, hey, I hate this thing that you like, it's very easy to get defensive about it. It almost feels like a judgment call. Territorial pissing. Ooh, we got Mana next. So I'll calm this conversation down for a minute while I get this set up. Oh, we got 3 characters left. Dang. I guess we're just doing a lot of Cabaret Club for the next couple of streams. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess if there's one thing I want to communicate to people is, if somebody is criticizing a thing you like, you are not beholden to defending it just because you like it. Especially if it's a stranger. Like, they don't owe you an explanation and you don't owe them an explanation. It's really fine. It's kind of like you don't have to pick a fight in a restaurant just because you overheard somebody saying something that was a kind of an opinion that you felt was really dumb. Like, you don't have to do that. They're a stranger. They're over there minding their own business, and they just happen to be just loud enough for you to hear. That's what this kind of thing is like. Like, interrupting somebody's dinner at a restaurant because you overheard them saying that they really liked a movie you hated, or that they hated a movie you really liked. It's ridiculous, and it's weird. And I think it's time that we just acknowledge and, like, really push how weird that is. And really tell people, it is weird that you are going out of your way to try and fight with a stranger over a difference of opinion. Like, who are you and what is the value of your opinion worth to me specifically? Your opinion is probably valuable to a lot of other people. But I never met you. You're just like a name and some numbers after it on Twitter. Anyway. The weirdest soapbox I've been on in a bit. Not even a good game. That's what I hear. Times where I mention a thing I like and immediately have people dunking on it, and that hurts. Yeah, there's no sense to that. Like, and I kind of, I have this problem where sometimes when somebody says they like something or dislike something, I am the kind of person who's like, oh, I really want to talk about this with them because I have the opposite opinion and I want to pick their brain. Not necessarily looking to, like, dissuade them or get them to like it, just... But it's very difficult to actually communicate that feeling. And so I generally don't, because the last thing I want to do is make somebody feel defensive over their perfectly sensible statement. You could always deflate the situation by asking, are you okay, when someone is aggressive in crap ways. Yeah, that's honestly, like, what the fuck, dude, and are you okay are generally good responses to those situations in general. Or just, like, not cool, and leave it at that. You don't even have to explain it. It's like, no, I'm not okay with that. Are you okay? Mana, just get a feel for where you're at. Is this the famous sunshine training? How exciting. Well, you're already Sotenbori's #1 hostess, so I wonder how much I can teach you. No, it's always useful to get another man's opinion on my work. I really rarely got the opportunity before. So I'm looking forward to it. Thanks, Mana-chan. And we're gonna talk like I'm your customer. Are you ready? Okay. Oh, hi, Goto-kun. It's been a while. How have you been? Oh, yeah. I'm good. That's good. You haven't come by to see me lately. Missed you lots. Whoa, she's already in character. She's the real deal. Yeah, deflating those kinds of arguments is always probably the best. It is almost always the best solution. You don't need to debate or have, like, your cards ready. Because, a conversation in public is not an invitation to debate. And you don't need to take that bait. I guess I don't know you too well yet, Mana-chan. What do you stay busy with when you're not working?
ビデオに録画して貯めておいたドラマ見てることが多いかな。今月曜の9時からやってるドラマがすっごいの。
Yeah, those dramas are really trendy these days. And you got a VCR, Mana-chan? Those kind of pricey.
そうなの。ちょっと奮発しちゃった。今は10万円切ってるのもあるんだよ。録画予約って機能がついててすっごく便利なんだ。
It's a pretty big splurge, no? With the way you're working, you gotta reward yourself sometimes, right?
そうそう、貯金も大事だけど、たまにはパーッと使わないと。人生一度きりだからね。
そうやな。
It's the spirit. Maybe I should follow your example and get a little reward for myself too. Eh, Mana-chan?
いいじゃん、買っちゃえ買っちゃえ。マンションとか買っちゃえ。
いや。
Whoa, a condo? That's a bit much.
あれ？マンション買って私にプレゼントしてくれる約束してなかったっけ？
What the? When did it become your condo? You were talking about me buying myself a reward.
冗談だよ。五郎くん面白いな。
You're good, Mana-chan. Too good. Why are we training her? She's already amazing. This TV drama you're into. What's it about?
主人公はすごく仕事のできる女性なの。年は20代前半で友達も多くて、週末はいっつも仲間とホームパーティーしてるんだ。
I'm no drama expert, but that sounds like a pretty stereotypical setup.
でもある日、主人公の上司が新しい人になってね。その人が厳しい男の人なんだけど、主人公は彼のことが好きになっていくの。
No.
Hey, the girl on your show sounds just like you.
どうしてそう思うの？
She's good at her job, in her early 20s, and she just got a new boss. Well, that's the same as you.
確かにそうだね。だからこんなにドラマに夢中になってるのかな。知らない間に感情移入しちゃってたのかも。
なるほどな。
Could be. Maybe you're getting a little too into it, eh?
でもそれだと私、上司である五郎くんのこと好きになっていくことになるのかな。それはさすがにないよね。
I don't get it.
私も恋愛なんてよくわかんないよね。一緒一緒。
そうやな。
Topic drop. What's your favorite drum and bass album? Shit. I have no idea. I have absolutely zero clue. But then again, maybe I don't really understand what bands classify as drum and bass. Oh, tell me more about yourself, Mana-chan.
何でも教えて信ぜよう。何が知りたいのじゃ？
Oh, you know what? My sheet includes music. Well, it didn't. Now it does. Oh, didn't know I was in the presence of royalty. Got any special talents, princess?
あ、私話してる相手が嘘をついてるとき、なんとなくわかるんだ。これって特技だよね。
Okay, Marnie, you are stepping directly over my water glass, and that usually means that you're adding all of your tummy fur to it. Oh, this cat has decided she is really enjoying her position directly in front of the screen. My favorite drum and bass album is the Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere soundtrack. Now there's a talent that'll send shivers up a man's spine. How can you tell?
嘘をついてるときって、目線とか表情とかちょっとした仕草とか、あと声のトーンとかね。普段と全然違うからすぐわかるよ。
I see. Maybe you can tell because you're a liar yourself.
あ、ひどい。私は嘘つきなんかじゃないよ。
Really? Can't help but feel like you're hiding another personality down there.
どの辺でそう思った？
Nothing specific. Just the feeling I get.
そっか。さすがだね、支配人。女の子のことよく見てるんだな。
So I'm right. You do keep your true personality buried?
内緒だよ。
まったく。
Now you got me wondering.
そうやな。
All right. Well, since you're a human lie detector, what do you got that counts as a weakness?
苦手なものか。花粉かな。
Pollen? Pollen? You got allergies?
そうなの。今はまだいいけど、これから春になっていくから。目はかゆいし、鼻水はぐしゅぐしゅだし、憂鬱だよ。
More and more people out there with allergies these days.
そうやな。
Well, don't worry. Buy plenty of tissues so you don't have to worry about it at work.
わあ、本当？ボックスティッシュなんて持ち歩けないから助かるよ。ありがとう。鼻に優しいやつだと嬉しいな。
What kind's that?
なんかちょっとお高めの柔らかめのやつ。何回鼻を噛んでも鼻が痛くならないの。
I didn't know that was even a thing. I'll look for it.
やった、約束だよ。
Yeah, I still have Phantom Crash and Sly on the list as well, thanks to you. Okay, what do you say we call it there? Sure. Thank you, Koda-kun.
疲れ。
Yeah, good job. So, let's see. Just as I expected, that was perfect. Maybe forget all about the fact that I was checking on your skills. You just had fun with it. Really? That's awesome. I had a lot of fun too. Good to hear. Keep doing exactly what you're doing. Okay? Thank you. I need to play a lot of mech and playing games. I gotta get ready for Armored Core. Because I didn't play a lot of it growing up. And I am really interested in the From Software of today making a new Armored Core. I gotta get into that. Soundtracks that carry deficiencies. Crap plot. Listen to this song. Plot makes no sense. Listen to this song. Gameplay repetitive. Soundtrack. Ain't here for plot. I'm here for the vibes, and they are immaculate.
ようこそサンシャイン。ごゆっくりどうぞ。
Ooh, who's Soichi Terada?
お待たせしまし
いい時期だな。来ちゃったよ。
Let's see.
た。お待ちしてました。
かわいい
He just walked back to the room and said, I've never seen a more attractive man in my life, and she is talking about Majima. She's correct. That is the correct opinion to have about Majima. And I think when he gets like the kind of dorky haircut, a little later on. He's weirdly more appealing because he just owns being such a tacky looking dude.
やったー
And he's only going to get more attractive as the series goes on.
ありがとうございますめっちゃ嬉しいありがとう
This is not in response to him in a nice suit, by the way. Oh yeah, this is absolutely in his 24-hour Prince outfit.
盛り上がってきた。
ようこそサー
面白いね君。
お願いします
ご延長ありがとうございます。
Dang. I want more extended sessions.
お願いします
Game you have to experience Evergrace. What was that?
最高だよ。メニューに
I've heard of that one. Tell me on it. Pitch me.
ありがとうございますお願いし
ようこ
Pitch me Evergrace. 'Cause I think I know what game you're talking about is, but I don't remember well enough to be able to speak with any confidence.
ますありがとうございます
I mean, the soundtrack alone is worth exploring. I can always just look that up, but
ご延長はいかがありがとうございます。
keep an eye out for it. In fact,
サンシャイン
going on the list.
ありがとうございます
また来てくれよ。おしぼりです。
I also need to go through the suggestions tool at the bottom of my Twitch channel page,
よろしくお願いします
so I can start logging them in as well.
灰皿交換。
Ages ago, fun game blew my mind because of how the characters actually wore the clothes you gave them. Oh, that unfortunately is exactly what would sell me
ご
on
延
it.
長ありがとうございました。
It could be a crap game, and I could still be like, 3D action on JRPG that could best be described as unique.
お願いします
Best be described. Okay, I get what you mean.
お待たせ
Maybe not a fantastic
ご延
game.
長はいかがでしょう。
Yeah, it's PS2. I got that one right. Didn't know it was an RPG.
嬉しいです
I'm not sure what I was trying to say in the lead up there.
素敵です嬉しい
It has music that creates atmosphere. Love it.
メニューに
助かっちゃった
Oh, the sequel Forever Kingdom. I have access to Forever Kingdom. Also a FromSoft game. Even better.
こちらになります。失礼いたしました。
I'll go ahead and add Forever Kingdom as well.
盛り上がってきた。
Gotta add everything.
お願いします
I will never be able to catch up to all of the
ご延長はいかがありがとうござい
stated
ます。
things people have told me about. Even when they're not recommending them, they are telling me to stay away.
盛り上がってきたぞ。ご延長はいかがでしょう。ありがとうございました。
Which weirdly reminds me to play Darkened Sky. Which I believe, if memory serves, is the Skittles RPG.
ご延長はいありがとうございました。いらっしゃい。
Looks like we're doing good.
ありがとう
I wish I could get
いらっしゃいませ
one more butt in a seat before I pop this.
嬉しいですお願いします
Forever Kingdom does have a really long dungeon in the first third of it.
ご延長あり
Ooh.
がとうございます。
Having played a lot of Persona lately, I'm kinda used to that, unfortunately.
こちらになります。
さん素敵です
Also compared to Secret of Mana. Ooh.
ゲストグラス。
わかりました
Another game I have played but need to actually get good at. Because, oh boy, I have tried so many times to get through Secret of Mana. As soon as you get to its airship equivalent, I just get completely freaking lost.
ありがとうございました。 ありがとうございます。いらっしゃいませ。
There are actually a few, like, Secret of Mana-ish or Zelda-ish games I've been meaning to try, like Beyond Oasis and Wild Arms and stuff. Because, like, I hear nothing but interesting things about all these games, but I've never actually sat and taken the time with them. I'm kind of giving my non-streaming portion of the day like a wide berth. Just do whatever I want for a week. Ooh, and now you're mentioning Terranigma. Oh god. That's always been on my list though. I don't need to jot that one down. You? Like, there's just this whole list of games I have been wanting to try for literally like a couple dozen years in some cases that I haven't given myself the opportunity to sit and do. It's so aggravating because there are just so many games. We keep getting longer and longer away. We keep coming a long way, and that way is only getting longer since Pac-Man. And the problem is, that means there's less and less time to play all the things I've been wanting to play. So actually, streaming does do something interesting. I know not everybody is like necessarily interested in streaming, but having like a dedicated, like, I don't know, hour-long slot a day, if you can manage it, of course, to just play one specific thing on a daily or bi-daily basis, like spreading it out, finding a good time to sit and focus on the thing, carving that time out, even if it's like a book or like watching a movie or whatever, TV show. It's really nice because then you can feel a little less guilty about just jumping off and like grabbing something off the shelf and just dicking around. Hi, Barney. That's your whole ass head slamming into my shoulder repeatedly in order to get all of my attention. That's right, baby. You are the loneliest cat who ever existed. No one ever pays attention to you ever. And it's all my fault. I know. What are you doing? Hi. Hello. That's your tail in my face. And that's a bug. You can't get there. You are doing everything wrong. And providing more and more reason for us. She sees a bug outside the window, and in order to get it, she would have to climb over my Cintiq. Hi, you're very tall. You are towering over me. That's a great. Hello. Yes, you're awful. Now sit the hell down and watch TV like a good cat. I swear to God, we are going to reach this point where we are going to have cat cam going constantly, all the time. Pick up where we left off, eh? I'm looking forward to it. Treat me like a regular customer, just like last time. You ready? Okay. Oh, Gora-kun, you came to see me again? Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah, I wanted to see you, Mana-chan. Thanks. Let's have fun again today. Yeah, let's roll. So, Mana-chan, cute girl like you probably has guys lined up around the block for a chance to date you. Must be a pro at the romance game now, huh? I think Marnie's trying to eat my microphone now. It's bad form, baby. Wow, now I'm really seeing why you were #1 at Club Moon. I can see through it, but for a regular customer, just the kind of talk that pulls on the heartstrings.
感心してるところ申し訳ないですがね、五郎くん。これは営業トークじゃなくて、本当に恋愛経験はないんだってば。
And Marnie wants to be involved. Unfortunately, Marnie is not allowed to play video games ever since she racked up a whole bunch of Fortnite V-Bucks and made herself a whole bunch of credit card debt with a bunch of gacha pools. She has a gambling addiction. So now she's only allowed to play little cat games on the iPad. Yeah, these are the consequences of your actions, baby. And so, you got me going there. Well, if you got no past relationships, why don't you tell me what your ideal man is like?
タイプか。どういう人が好きかなんてわかんないな。
Really haven't been in love, huh?
あ、やっと信じてくれた。男の人って私がそう言っても全然信じてくれないんだもん。
Well, that's to be expected, isn't it? Hard to believe a girl like you has no relationship experience.
でも、ゴロー君はちゃんと信じてくれたね。ありがとう。嬉しいな。
What-a-chan. Marnie is not allowed to play video games since the Hatoful boyfriend incident. She just wanted a good visual novel to chill out at the end of the day, and then she just wouldn't stop attacking everything. The number of guys you've dated is a big fat 0.
え？そんなことないよ。付き合った人数はそこそこいるよ。
Huh? Didn't you just say you've never been in love? Which one is it?
付き合うイコール恋愛じゃないよ。付き合ったのも男の人から告白されて特に断る理由がなかったからだけで。五郎くんだから話すけど、私今まで生きてきて人好きになったことないの。もしかして私っておかしいのかな。
This poor girl. Nothing's wrong. Nothing wrong with you, Mani-chan. Everyone does love things differently. The reason you haven't fallen for anyone yet is probably just because there ain't been any guys around worthy of the honor.
五郎くん、ありがとう。なんか元気出たよ。五郎くんは優しいね。
Nice, huh?
うん。ああ、私五郎くんみたいな優しい人好きになれたらよかったのにな。
Hey, hey! What's it gotta be too late now? So, if you did fall in love with someone, what do you think you'd be like, Mona-chan?
どうなるんでしょうね。さっぱりわかりませんな。
Maybe you'd be all like, "Oh, Goto-kun, I quit. I've fallen in love and I'm running away to become a bride."
それはさすがにないと思うな。私この仕事好きだもん。おばあちゃんになっても今の仕事やってたいな。
Nice. Grandpas can be your target market.
あ、それ新しいビジネスチャンスかも。おじいちゃん相手のキャバクラ。五郎くん天才。
Wrong. You just haven't found the right person. Right. You haven't met anyone worthy of you. I wonder what a cabaret club for senior citizens would be like.
日本酒の種類が多くて熱燗も飲めたらいいね。食べ物も柔らかいものが多めなの。女の子はみんな着物で、ああ夢広がる。
Well, I guess the older folks actually have money, so maybe you're onto something. But the hostesses are all grannies?
うん、そうだよ。私おばあちゃんになったらそこで働くの。五郎くん手伝ってね。
But, let me think about it. I mean, hey, listen. Goro, Majima. How well has Etsuko done for you? Really? Really love this job, don't you, Mona-chan?
うん、
この仕事があるから今の私がいるんだもん。
There you are now.
あ、今のやっぱりなし。聞かなかったことにしてくれないかな。
Didn't hear what?
さすが五郎くん、大好きだよ。
まったく
There you go again. Can't tease a man like that.
お疲れ
Okay. So, that was perfect.
はい。
And we can move on. We'll get in one more little Kabakura sesh in as we finish up for the day. So we can kind of just wind down. I guess, like, a couple of things, since, you know, streams are back,
お客様
and they're here to stay for a bit, because I literally don't have a lot that interrupts my evenings anymore.
ようこそさ
It's the 1980s, cocaine is a solid replacement for love, affection, emotion, sleep, and most meals won't die for at least 10 years, right?
盛り上がりましょうか。
白いね君どうぞこちら
But I was thinking of winding down on my outro and just placing a lot of it down below on the Twitch page and, you know, in other places where, you know, maybe people want to support. So I'm just going to stick to just pointing people to my link tree and just being like, hey, here's all the places you can support me
こちら
if you want to see more of my content. Especially now that I'm going to be drawing again pretty soon because, oh my god, I've missed it. I've missed that being part of my routine. But, yeah, I've been thinking of, like, letting myself change things up a little. Make things feel a little bit more, I don't know, future-proof? So if people find these videos after the fact and YouTube hasn't, like, killed it because they're getting rid of any channel that's been inactive for too long, which is fundamentally ridiculous.
メニューに
田島さんありがとう。
kind of feel like just having my time where I did like the usual promo stuff is no longer quite as important, even though I do like to mention that like Mark did help me design some stuff and y'all helped me design a bunch of stuff for emotes.
ありがとう
And I don't want anyone to ever forget that.
嬉しいです。
Because like, I don't know, I was about to go to a sappy place. I'll do that another time when it's a little bit more appropriate. Let's see. Come on. Aw. Nobody wants you.
ご延長はいかがでしょうご延長
Okay.
ありがとうございます
We're gonna get somebody crappy.
お待たせ。
よろしく
We're gonna build up that bar so we can do a level 3 fever time. Oh god.
フィーバーするぜ
Oh, that wasn't quite it. Oh well, that's fine.
やったー。ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。
盛り上がるねいらっしゃいませまた来たで
There should be a cabaret special event where all the menu options being selected have the announcer from Metal Slug saying the options. Oh god.
よろしくお願いします。
Towel! Refill ice! Rocket launcher! No, I think you're
あ
right.
りがとうございました
I would love to just mod a bunch of games like that. Find somebody who is affordable, who's willing to do the voice. It only ever happens once in the game. Oh god, that's also really good. But I love those 1 in 100 chances of things happening.
ありがとうございます
めっちゃ嬉しい。最高や。お待ちしてる。
かわいいな
お願いします。
Let's see. We're almost
あ
there.
りがとうございます
Ooh, we are at the top of the hour, which means we are winding down for the day.
おしぼりです
助かりました。嬉しいわ。
Ooh, and you know what? We actually have, for those of you in the chat today, live, Lo Belmont is doing some art, so I think if anyone's interested in a small raid and want to see some good art, we'll get that set up here in a second.
ご延長はいかがでしょう。延長でご延長ありがとうございます。盛り上がってきた。
See you later, Nick-a-Bob. Wait, that's what I was doing. Got lost.
ご延長はいありがとうございます。
Had a weird bit of blindness for a second there. It's not great. Refill
アイ
ice.
ス交換です。
Come on. Menu.
メニューに
Yeah. We'll be able to end the stream well. Things will go well. It'll all be great. Okay, fine. I'll just wait for you.
メニューに
Dude, get your butt in the seat so I can press R1. Love to press R1.
ご延長はいかがでしょう。延長で
And I got him to extend the session so I can build up that meter super quick. Oh, that's just stupendously lucky. Yeah, I haven't
ありがとうございます。
had the mental bandwidth to do more raids lately, which
ありがとうございます。
is a little frustrating because I know a lot of good people who are streaming and they make good content and they've only gotten better over the years. People like Jenny VTuber, Lo Belmont, Indigo Blooper. There are a few people I'm hoping will get back into the streaming thing, making videos and stuff. Man. Don't tell them I said anything.
ありがとうご
It
ざいます。
would ruin my cool, aloof image. Where I don't ever say anything sappy or reveal my emotions ever. Which is exactly what people know me for.
最高だよ。ありがとうございました。
You can all stop laughing now.
どうぞ。今するぜ。
嬉しいです。やった
面白いね、君。どうも
I really hope everyone else is also just kind of bouncing in their seats to the music.
いらっしゃいませ。
かわええな。盛り上がってきたわ。
3, 2,
アイス交換いたします。
1. Game over. Yeah, the Cabaret Club music does a hell of a lot of heavy lifting in a good way. Like, it's one of those songs. It's some of those tracks that like go way harder than they really needed
あり
to.
がとうございました。
And like it just does such a good job of like having a good driving rhythm to it. It's great. So, last thing I'm going to do is save because once again, I'm never going to do this. Make that mistake again. It's also the most interesting part of the Fist of the North Star game. Thank you, Cat. Yeah, the Fist of the North Star game from Ryuga Gotoku Studio is a genuinely decent game and a nice little twist on the old Fist of the North Star formula, but not like the best game in the world, especially not within the the Yakuza franchise. But it does have Cabaret Club. Okay, so now I guess I get to figure out like what my new outro is going to be. I guess it's just going to be the schedule and the sign-off. So yeah, I've been Robin and Jack without a scene. Will continue to be so for the foreseeable future. Y'all know the drill about VODs. Please support the channel if you can. Otherwise, we'll be back Saturday with a little bit more of this. I predict 3 more streams before we're done. It could be 2, but I don't know that offhand. But if we can do 2, that would be great. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all for coming. Get hydrated, get vaccinated, get masked up. Be good, be safe, be awesome, and be gone. Bye, everybody.